Ken Wilson sends a note to Leighton Flowers that says, I'm happy to offer to formally debate White in person with a moderator over my actual Oxford doctrinal thesis. Doctrinal or doctoral? Dr. Wilson, which one is it? Because there's lots of doctrine in here, but it's not doctrinal. You didn't bother to argue the doctrine. You just asserted the doctrine. I think you meant doctoral. That's what a doctoral thesis is, right? Actually, normally a doctoral dissertation. But anyway, when COVID-19 is over, you're welcome to post this online or state it for White. This is a formal challenge to a formal debate before a live audience in a neutral setting. So notice what it says. My actual Oxford doctrinal thesis. I'm going to take that to mean not this.
Yeah, I understand that. It's clearly
so
not standing by
what does that mean this is, Dr. Wilson? Are you saying in front of everyone that you produced and sell a book that's garbage, misrepresentational, inaccurate, untruthful, and should not be purchased by anyone? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying, if you read this, you're getting the bad stuff, but you should read that and then pay $94 for my dissertation from Morbeck? I don't understand that. Let me show you. Let me give you an example here, okay? The God Who Justifies, okay? Just a few pages longer than your dissertation. And it's actually longer than that because there's more on the page, knowing how dissertations are formatted. Okay? Little book, Justification by Faith, only 56 pages. They both say the same thing. This isn't garbage. It doesn't misrepresent this. It doesn't have a different message than this. They both have the same message. And if you're good at this part, you should be good at this part too. See? So I don't get this. I don't get this at all. So, Dr. Wilson, if you want to debate this, then send me your book. I'm going to demonstrate that this book is historiographically absurd. It's that bad. Okay? I was thinking about doing it today, but I thought, man, with everything that's going on with churches being threatened, with pastors being thrown in jail, and all the wild and wacky stuff, we did it on Tuesday. We went into the weeds a bit. And I just thought it would be better to wait till next week. And so right now, I will try to make the commitment to, on Tuesday, spend time documenting from the early church fathers, from the original languages of the early church fathers, when that's needed. It's not always needed. Where this book makes vacuous, inappropriate arguments. And all the extra citations wouldn't be changing any of that. It's the argument that's wrong. Okay? Then at least we'd have something that we could discuss outside of my simple statement that this book makes unwarranted and absurd connections, taking language and anachronistically reading it back into the ancient world, ignoring the contextual problems that produces. I'll demonstrate that. Okay? So if the idea here, Dr. Wilson, is that this book is a horrific misrepresentation of your dissertation, then two things. Pull this and apologize and send me your book. You're the one challenging me. I'm simply saying Ken Wilson has published a book that is horrifically bad in its argumentation and its materials. If you're saying, yeah, it is, but my dissertation is awesome. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. I can't even begin to understand it. You know what? The dissertation's not going to say anything different than this. The argumentation's not going to be any different. There's just going to be a whole lot more Latin in it. That's my prediction. But prove me wrong. But look, if someone bought this and then said, "Wow, I'd like to have more information," then they can go ahead and invest in the more expensive thing. But if they bought this and found it to be absolutely full of horrific argumentation, I'm not going to expect them to go out and spend the money on that. So if you're challenging me, send the book. I just, I took the time. I bought this in paperback and Kindle. So send the book. Send the book.